Welcome back to Dino Crisis in 2026. This is episode 7. Let's get after it.
We're screwed. The chopper's history. How are we gonna get out of here?
Calm down. We'll just have to find another way.
Oh, come off it. You're never this positive. Ah!
What happened?
Elevator shut. We'll have to find another way.
So we've narrowly escaped the T-Rex for now. And we're over here in the... I don't even know what to call this. I guess service elevator, underground tunnels to third energy lab, large hard-on collider type situation, right guys? And then of course we have the little compies here. They can fuck you up, but you know, just keep moving. So we're gonna run down this hall here, make a left into this room, and there's going to be some items here that we're gonna have to loot here, and also a memo that we have to read because it will give Regina the intel that she needs to relay over to Rick here. So after we read the memo, we're gonna grab the CO pass there, and we're gonna head back to Rick because you know, Rick is high IQ and he pretty much can fix anything. A good dude to have in these type of situations. Very 90s. There's the gadget guy.
You done yet?
What do you mean? Of course. Let's get moving.
So, I think I found a way out of here.
Right on, girl. Let's hear it. Okay, we're here again. Now what?
We should be able to get to the underground port from here.
Yeah, then let's do it.
Hurry! I'm worried about Gale.
Our fearless leader? Fine. Let's move out.
What happened?
This piece of junk must have blown a fuse.
What's going on? The power went out.
Gale? Are you on floor B3?
Yeah, get the power online now.
Gale, it looks like there's a port nearby. There's gotta be a ship we can use.
Copy. Leave Kirk to me. You two get the power back online and secure our escape route.
Roger.
What else is new? Even in Dino Crisis, people aren't paying the damn bills. It's like Resident Evil, always gotta restart this, jumpstart that, blew a fuse here.
This battery's completely dead.
So now we're going to have to go and find a replacement battery, and of course, what better place to go than the backup generator room, right? So we're going to grab a battery here, bring it back to Rick, and get it all started up. I'm not sure if that multiplier is static, because in my many playthroughs across the different versions of Dino Crisis, I don't always remember that being a multiplier. And since I'm playing this on PS5 Pro, I'm not sure what version of Dino Crisis they're using. You know, obviously, they would probably use either the PlayStation version, cleaned up, upscaled, or the PC version, but this is looking like the PlayStation version, so I really don't remember the multiplier there.
Perfect. This is all we need to restore the power. I'll work on the security system. You handle our escape route.
Those are some dank Energizer batteries. Able to power this facility there. So that dent in that steel garage door there, if I remember correctly, that's if you choose like Gale routing. So here we are in the save room here. There are two e-girl boxes here, both a red and a yellow. If you have the extra plugs, I would recommend opening the red one, obviously, because if you're following my route, we have never opened a yellow. So the thing about these e-girl boxes, again, they're connected, and the only yellow one that we've been exposed to is all the way in the beginning of the game, and we did not open that, so it would be kind of useless to open the yellow box, in my opinion. We'll grab the plug here, as well as that card. Should be a card here, another crane card, as well as that DDK earlier. So we have Rick there just mashing the keyboard there. This is looking like the security room, you know, where IT probably hanging out. Probably one of the worst contracts you could ever pick in your life if you're working in that field. You know, working for what? Umbrella, Third Energy, probably not good companies. Alfred, right? Probably not good companies or people to work for. The Ashford family, right? So we're just gonna head on out. So over here is gonna be a resuscitation, as well as our introduction to the Theroxenodons. So we're gonna have that torso there has the DDK that we need. But of course the Theroxenodon just messed shit up, and we have yet another quick time situation. So just like before, mash square and X and move the D-pad around. Depending on your situation, you could use your poison darts to get rid of that Theroxenodon. I personally just prefer to turn around and enter this door here. Looking like Asmi was considering using a L++, but hey, he didn't aggro, so we're gonna grab the two key cards there and leave. And the Theroxenodon that was here just magically despawns. And what we're gonna do next is climb the ladder up top, and we're going to do the last crane puzzle in the game. So this one's definitely a head scratcher for sure. Especially if, you know, you're coming in this blind, but don't worry, I got you. On screen, just like previous videos, I will put the solution for the crane puzzle, and you can just follow it in order. So now that that puzzle is complete, let's head on down and grab our DDK key that we need. So that resuscitation is just teasing me there, so what Pasmi decides to do here is just free up a inventory space. Like, I have a lot of stuff here, and I'm looking through my supplies, and it's looking like the SG bullets is a complete waste, because I'm going to have access to more e-girl boxes. So I just decided to waste all of my SG bullets to make room for the resuscitation. 1000% worth it, because we're going to be coming up on a red and green. We're going to be coming up on two more red and 2 more green e-girl boxes for the rest of the game. So, and each one of them, the red boxes will contain SG bullets, or actually slag in addition to SG. So that was definitely a good choice on my part there. And if you're in that same situation, just get rid of your SG. You're gonna have slag, you're gonna have flame bullets, you're gonna have more grenade rounds and more poison darts than you can ever have for the rest of the game. So, you know, just get rid of those SG bullets if you don't need them and you're in this situation. So for this next part, what we're going to do is deal with the 2 Theroxenodons using our grenade bullets. So again, take full advantage of Regina's auto-aim. And unfortunately, I wasted that 1 round because the Theroxenodon just took a lot of damage and died in 2 shots. Usually it's 3. So that's unfortunate, but it's all good. And then we're going to take care of the second Theroxenodon here. So they're both down. And probably what Pasmi is going to do next is leave the room and grab the additional grenade bullets that's outside here. Because there's going to be... we're going to be running into a lot of Theroxenodons. But thankfully, a lot of those situations that we're going to run into with the Theroxenodons, they're going to be in long hallways. And if you have to fight Theroxenodons up close, we have the slag bullets to deal with that with the hit stun. And also, at this point, if you have followed my ammo routing, you'll have more poison darts than you can deal with, you know, than you can have for the rest of the game. So we have the anesthetic aid there. We'll grab that a little bit later. So over here in this area, there's going to be a plug that we can loot on the dead body on the floor there. That poor scientist. And right now we have 3 plugs. In one of the hallways that we're going to be entering pretty soon, we'll be using all 3 of those plugs to gain access to a red and green e-girl box. So this area is pretty dangerous. I would definitely recommend, if you have it, use poison darts. You can see it's just making quick work of these guys. I have 20 slag bullets, so I'm doing something pretty risky here. I wouldn't recommend doing this unless if you have unless if you have L++ med kits. But yeah, for maximum safety, use your poison darts. Okay, so Rick needs to enable that laser fence first. So what you want to do here in this hall is equip your anesthetic dart L++. And the reason why is there's going to be a regular raptor here, just in this hallway. And the thing about this raptor is the raptor will respawn. So using a poison dart on this guy is a complete waste. So do not do that. Just put him to sleep because you're going to be running back and forth in this hallway several times. So what I like to do for maximum safety is wait for this bird to pull up right here on this angle. And make sure that your aim is true and then fire to make sure that you hit that raptor with a clean shot, put his ass to sleep. And that raptor is going to be asleep there for maybe like 2 or 3 passes. So what we want to do is we want to rappel up and run down this maintenance hall, upper hall thing, and drop down. And in this hall, we will be dealing with a lot of raptors. I think they're like blue raptors, the strongest type of raptor. But no raptors are gonna spawn in right now. It's going to be after we talk with Gale here. So we have an anesthetic dart L there. We will need that a little bit later, and we got the 2 e-girl boxes here. Thankfully, they're very low plug. So this one requires just a plug. It's got a lot of goodies there. And again, these e-girl boxes are connected. So you can hit the access tab on that tab arrangement on the very top there. Hit access. It will show all the green e-girl boxes that you've opened throughout the game, which is awesome. So we're just going to do some item management here, seeing what we got. We got a single resuscitation, thank God. It's not double stacked. And we have a fresh medpack L++. We're going to put away the anesthetic aids, multipliers, all the additional extra surplus of stuff that we have, just to keep it nice and arranged. And I believe I'm going to be opening the red one as well because it requires 2. So we have exactly 3 plugs. So we got a lot of options here. Medpack M's with recovery aids. So, yep, very good idea. So we're gonna mix some Medpack M's with a recovery aid so we can get 3 Medpack L++'s. And you guys know the drill. We're going to take that single Medpack L++, combined it with another Medpack L++ for another resuscitation, and or keep 1 Medpack L++ in our bag for use. But we got a lot of good stuff here. And then when we open this red e-girl box, we have yet another poison dart, 10 slag bullets, another multiplier, and an anesthetic aid. Really banger box. The red boxes are always good. So we got a lot of options here. You know, At this point in the game, you guys should understand item management and how to mix poison darts and all that other good stuff. So, you know, the game is very generous if you play it right. So we're going to run back here, grab the anesthetic dart L. We'll be combining that with some anesthetic aids. But first, let's enter the restroom and trigger a cutscene. So yeah, that is the end of episode 7. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.